Jesus never told us to stand up and fight for him. When one of his followers took a sword and cut the ear off of somebody trying to arrest him, Jesus said, put the sword away. Jesus wants us to stand up and fight for the poor, the oppressed, and the sick.
Incorrect.
The event being referenced occurs when Peter tries to defend Jesus during his arrest. Peter strikes the servant of the high priest and cuts off his ear. Jesus immediately responds, "Put your sword back in its place, for all who draw the sword will die by the sword." In Matthew chapter 26 verse 52, Jesus was not condemning the idea of standing up for righteousness. What he was correcting was Peter's misuse of violence in that specific moment. Jesus had come with a mission to be arrested, crucified, and rise again for the redemption of humanity. If Peter had succeeded in stopping the arrest, it would have interfered with God's redemptive plan. So Jesus was not teaching passivity. He was teaching that this moment required submission to God's purpose, not violence. Number 2, Jesus did stand up for truth. Contrary to the claim that we should never stand up or confront wrongdoing, Jesus himself repeatedly confronted corruption and hypocrisy. In Matthew chapter 23, Jesus publicly rebuked the religious leaders for their hypocrisy, calling them out for misleading the people and abusing their authority. Jesus was not silent when truth was at stake. He spoke boldly against injustice, corruption and religious deception, even though doing so ultimately contributed to the hostility that led to his crucifixion.
Thank you for your patronage.